Thrice the brained cat hath mewed, thrice and once the hedge pig whined. Harpier cries, 'tis time. Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entrails throw. Toad that under cold stone, days and nights, has 31, sweltered venom sleeping got. Foiled the first eye the charms pot, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Fillet of a fenny snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blind worm's sting, lizard's legs and owlet's wing. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell breath boil and bubble. Double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf, witch's mummy, maul and gulf. Of the raven, salt sea shark, roots of hemlock dig in the dark. Liver of blaspheming Jew, gall of goat and the slips of yew, slivered in the moon's eclipse. Nose of Turk and Tartar's lips, finger of birth strangle a babe. Ditch delivered by a draught, make the gruel thick and slab. Add Dorito a tiger's chaldron, for the ingredients of our cauldron. Double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Cool it with the badman's blood, then the charms is firm and good. Turkey in my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Open locks, whoever knocks.
How now, ye secret, black, and midnight hags, what is it ye do?
A deed without a name.
I conjure you, by what you profess, however you come to know it, answer me. Through you untie the winds and let them fight against the churches through the yeasty waves, confound and swallow navigation up. Through bladed corn be lodged and the trees blown down. Through castles toppled on their wanderers' heads. Through palaces and pyramids do slope, their heads to their foundations do treasure. Of nature's germans tremble altogether. Even till destruction sicken, answer me to what I ask you.
Speak, demand, we'll answer. Sayest thou rather hear from our mouths, or from our masters?
Call him, let me see him.
Pour in Saul's blood that he'th eaten. Here 9 for all griefs that sweeten, from the murders give it throw. Into the flame, come high or low, thyself and off ice the faithfully show.
Oh shit!
Turkey in my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Open locks, whoever knocks.
How now, ye secret, black, and midnight hags, what is it ye do?
A deed without a name.
I conjure you, by what you profess, however you come to know it, answer me. Through you untie the winds and let them fight against the churches through the yeasty waves, confound and swallow navigation up. Through bladed corn be lodged and the trees blown down. Through castles toppled on their wanderers' heads. Through palaces and pyramids do slope, their heads to their foundations do treasure. Of nature's germans tremble altogether. Even till destruction sicken, answer me to what I ask you.
Speak, demand, we'll answer. Sayest thou rather hear from our mouths, or from our masters?
Call him, let me see him.
Pour in Saul's blood that he'th eaten. Here 9 for all griefs that sweeten, from the murders give it throw. Into the flame, come high or low, thyself and off ice the faithfully show.
Thou unknown power,
He knows thy thoughts. Hear his speech, but say it thou not.
Macbeth, 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 beware Macduff, beware the Thane of Fife, dismiss me enough.
whatever thou art, for any thy good caution, thanks. Thou hast harked my fear all right, but one more word.
He will not be commanded. Here's another, more potent than first.
Macbeth,
Had I 3 ears, I'd hear thee.
be bloody, bold, and resolute, laugh to scorn the power of man, for none of woman born shall harm Macbeth.
Then live, Macduff. What need I fear thee? But yet I'll assurance double sure, and take bond of fate, thou shalt never live. May tell pale-hearted fear it lies, and sleep in the spite of thunder. What is this? That rises like the issue of a king, and wears upon its baby brow and round and tops of sovereignty.
Listen, but speak not to it.
Be lion mettled, proud, and take no care. Who chafes, who freights, or where conspires are. Macbeth shall never vanquished be until great Burnham wood to high Dunstan hill shall come against him.
He who can impress the forest, bid the tree unfix his earthy brown root. Sweet bodements, good. The rebellion's head will never rise till the wood of Burnham's rise, and our high place Macbeth shall live the lease of nature, pay his breath to time and mortal custom. Yet my heart throbs to one thing. Tell me if your art can tell so much. Shall Banquo's issue ever reign in this kingdom?
See to know no more.
I will be satisfied. Deny me this, and an eternal curse fall on you. Let me know, why stinks that cauldron, and what noise is this?
Show his eyes and grieve his heart. Come like shadows, so depart. His hand, ghost of Banquo.
Art too like the spirit of Banquo. Down, thy crown does see mine eyeballs, and thy hair, thou other gold-bound brow, is like the first. A third is like a former. Filthy hags, why do you show me this? A fourth, start eyes. What will the line stretch out to the crack of doom? Another, yet a seventh, I'll see no more. And yet the eighth appears, who bears a glass, which shows me many more. And some I see that twofold balls and tremble scepters carry. Sight, now I see 'tis true, for the blood bolter's Banquo smiles upon me, and points at them for his. What is this so?
Aye, my good lord.
Time thou anticipated my dreaded exploits. The flightly purpose never is took, unless the deed go with it. From this moment the very firstlings of my heart shall be the firstlings of my hand, and even now, to crown my thoughts with acts, be it thought and done, the castle Macduff I will surprise. Seize upon Fife, give to the edge of the sword, his wife, his babes, and unfortunate souls that trace him into this line. No boasting like a fool, this deed I'll do before the purpose cool. But no more sights. Where are these gentlemen? Come bring them where they are.
What your grace will.
Saw you the weird sisters?
No, my lord.
Came they not by you?
No, indeed, my lord.
Infected be the air whereon they ride, and damn those that trust them. I did hear the galloping of horses. Who was it that came by?
This 2 or 3, my lord, that bring you word. Macduff is flee to England.
Fled to England?